How we doing on a Tuesday? On a Market Watch Tuesday. Dinger Tuesday. You want home runs? I got home runs. Home runs are coming up. All right? That's what I have to look forward to. I don't know about you. Thumbs up, subscribe. You're on YouTube. We appreciate you big time. You're on Twitter. Follow along at Shander Show at OddsShopper. Thank you across the board. We're going to beat the market as we do each and every day here, get ahead of things. And when there's something like Dinger Tuesday, watered down as it may be, might be a little more difficult to find some value. Don't worry. That's why we're here. We got you. Like I said, this is like the only thing I have to look forward to. I don't know about you, what city you are, what fan base you're a part of, but do you have your star basketball player hinting at wanting out and then the damage control all over the – like that's how I spent my day, actually last 2 days. How about you? How about you out there? Southern California, Florida, Northwest, anywhere but Philadelphia, anywhere but hot-ass Philadelphia, the swamp of D.C. Like, what is it? Why do we live on the East Coast? The Northeast is miserable. 9 months a year of darkness, and then when you do have warmth, it's just insufferable. Just, I don't understand it. But wherever you are, you didn't deal with that. You didn't deal with Joel. Hands off Joel Embiid. Nobody's getting him. Take James Harden, will you? Will you please? Just do it. All right, you want home run plays? Let's get home run plays out there. All right? Beautiful. Right away. Just breathe it in. All right? If you were hanging out with me earlier in the day, you knew about the Cocoa Puffs. Just breathe it in. Get a little cuckoo for the cocoa. And in this case, we roll with some great market value, just insane market value. Adam Frazier is 15-1. Look, you want Dinger Tuesday action? We got you. The reality here is that with Adam Frazier, I don't care about anything else. Like, this is the beauty of it. I don't care about anything. Oscar Colas doesn't even have a face, and we're about to play him to hit a home run. Adam Frazier, 15-1. Look, the true odds are about 1,300, right? Just under that, 1,298, just to get those extra two. And then look at this. Nobody else is even playing fair ball here. Everybody else is out of bounds. So you want Dinger Tuesday action. You want to play home runs. We're just making sure that we're getting these. Oh, I want to play. You get somebody that you don't see on here and you're forcing it on FanDuel, you may get a bad break. Told you about Oscar, right? Our buddy Oscar. FanDuel over that 737. Nobody else is in sight. All right. Keep moving. Matt Olson, Riley Green. We'll narrow these down here, but these are our top 8. What should we do? Well, it's 4. So ideally, it'd be like the top 4 at 4. Okay. Let's do that. The top 4 at 4. Frazier to hit one. Oscar Colas, a guy is faceless, but he's not batless. And you're an idiot out there if you're betting this on BetMGM. Well, all my money's on BetMGM in that app. All my money's out there. Shut up. Sign up. We've got links. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? That's the stuff I don't understand. You know, I'm trying to grapple with people hanging on every single word. Now, I don't know if it was, I imagine it was. I was kind of in and out today, but, you know, look at that. The chalkboard app is rolling. I'm hoping that you all got on Lofty at the very least, right? As far as his Sixers and his guy, Joel Embiid, wanting out. I'm sure that it came up in channels and conversations at some point, especially, or maybe, sticking it to Lofty, just like you would me here, being in this great city where we deal with the Heat and guys wanting to play for the Heat, like Joel Embiid. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. But look at these. These are our top 4 at 4, okay? Riley Green, Matt Olson, Oscar Colas, and Adam Frazier. Top 4 home run plays right away off the bat. Let's keep it moving. These are just our top plays. We go to the OddsShopper rating, okay? Sort down. And now we're going to have some bets to sweat. In fact, don't tell Ben Raza, don't tell Matt Gajewski, because they're going to pound a line or two and move it. But look at this. Dun, dun, dun. College football is in the house, all right? The best part about this, I kid you not, the most beautiful thing about this for me, personally for me, is that I can fully justify talking about, not in length, I'm not going to break X's and O's down in this game, but could fully get away with a month and a half down the line, a football game being played, and we're talking about it. Because the OddsShopper, I bet this earlier today. I sent a message to Ben in our Slack and said, yo, check this out. College football's up out there. I bet it under 54.5. Look at this. Anthony DeSclafani is pitching. He's banged up. He's pitching through injury. This is our bet to sweat. All right. We don't have too much to talk about. He's at Cincinnati, for God's sakes. Like, what are you expecting? Him to turn into a reincarnation of Nolan Ryan? No, he's going to struggle through this lineup. He's going to give up some hits. He'll probably give up a run in the first inning. Getting to 4 Ks is going to be super difficult. Best part about it is that although that sounded, hopefully to some of you, and carried and resonated, doesn't matter because we're getting a great price. But it does matter to me because I'll play that knowing that DeSclafani is seriously at a disadvantage here. We'll get to Christian Vasquez in a second. That's on PointsBet if you can bet there. But just look at this. Look at this thing of beauty here. Can you marvel at it? And look, plenty of baseball tonight. You have a name you want me to look at. You have somebody you want me to look up as far as what the market says. You let me know. Total bases, Ks, what have you. We'll bounce through it by all means. But I can't just gloss over this, right? Like I couldn't just look at this and say, college football and not talk about it. So we kind of have to just mention it. Look, Hawaii's coming from Hawaii. Much easier for a team clearly to host this Hawaii team. Hawaii is dreadful, just god-awful. They survived barely of their win total last year because of quarterback play that will regress this year. Coaching staff is atrocious. They don't have anything working for them. Does Vanderbilt blow a team out 45-7 in their home opener because Hawaii is that bad? Possibly, but that's where I would cap it. Again, Hawaii is going to have nothing. A 7-point, like you're talking about, guys are out of the game and dressed and doing like some sort of TikTok video in the locker room when Hawaii finally scores, unless they just get extremely lucky, come out, Mike Tyson, punch him right away. I don't think that happens, but we'll leave 7 there for Hawaii. Across the country, multiple times, before you even get to the country and then across the country, Nashville will be raining down whatever. I think this makes a lot of sense. I love it. Under 54.5. Top play on the board here is actually Christian Vasquez. And look, I'm going to keep refreshing. It's a live show. We'll get the benefit of it, right? Stuff may pop. Stuff may change. You never know. Christian Vasquez, like the true odds of this being at plus 116. You see the difference. Right away, you see the difference. Nobody else is there. Nobody else. PointsBet is. You know what it is? It's also, and shout out, as I mentioned, chalkboard above. That's free. Just click on in there. It's a free community. You can sweat some bets. You can have a lot of fun with this. Man, it's hard for me to move away from this. College football, like, I keep thinking I'm out, and then I get sucked right back in. What am I supposed to do? Ignore it? Am I supposed to close my eyes right now and say, nah, there's no college football to talk about. There's no college football to discuss. I mean, Navy is playing in Ireland, taking on Notre Dame in Ireland. And we have a play on here. Of all things, week 0 is up. And you want me to ignore it? You want me to just move away and just talk baseball? Okay. Shame on you. Shame on you. I understand 21-21, but this is, if you can get in on this, minus 115, Navy plus 20.5, that's going to move. Although Notre Dame, I'm not going to bet that. I'd take that back. I'm not going to bet that. I'll let Ben Raza bet the UMass. All right, here we go. You want baseball? You want baseball. Kim and Acuna. Can Kim stay off the scoreboard is essentially the question here. Alek Manoah is on the mound. This is a great bet. And I bring this one up specifically before Acuna because I'm not going to play this. I am going to play Acuna. I'm not going to play this. The reason why I'm not going to play this is because I don't have to. But you may want to, you may like it. You may think that this is worth it. And it is worth it from a value standpoint, but it may not be worth it overall to you. You may look at this and say, hey, Alek Manoah, this is going to be a shot here for a lot of guys to get in and around. Just getting on the bag, I don't know necessarily if it's worth it. Okay. I'm there too. I don't want to take that risk. So from Kim's standpoint, not from what he can do, what he has done, who's on the mound and the propensity to give up runs in a flash, I'll stay away from it. Acuna? Okay, I'm interested. Look, you can't walk him forever, right? Maintains a serious threat atop that lineup. And Braves coming off that sweep, rare as it may, or series loss, I should say, rare as it is to see. So love Acuna. Understand that he's probably going to get some walk at bats first, and that's going to transition to more pitches he can hit. Or maybe they do just allow him to hit, and that would be great. That would be fantastic. And he's not guaranteed to get on the bag by any means. But if he's getting pitches in the zone against Arizona tonight, where you do have so much protection behind him in general, then this is worth a play. It's worth a play for me. It's a half a unit at plus 165. I know I'm getting over on a lot of other books. So that's our second bet to sweat. First one, Anthony Desclafani under 3.5 Ks at BetMGM. You writing these down? You writing these down? All right. Do I need to bet them and then remind you? You crazy. Come on. I'm doing all the hard work here for you. In fact, it's easy stuff. It really is easy stuff. It's links below. It's great. It's beautiful. If you're watching on Twitter, we'll get you links. It's less than a cup of coffee a day. Really. That's it. You see the videos. You see what we do here. It's less than a cup of coffee a day. It's worth it. Pop in. We give you home run plays, all the other stuff. Just saying. All right. All right. Let's get to Acuna first. I'll punch this in because you're not going to. You're not going to remind me. You won't leave a comment. And I don't mean it like you won't. I'm just meaning like you won't. Let me know. Because Acuna plus 165 is the first one. Told you I'm going to put a half unit there. And then I want to get in on Desclafani. That's our second bet to sweat for tonight. Placing this stuff live is great, isn't it? Just making sure that, because this shit moves, man. This moves. On the quick, it moves. And you want to get up there and make sure that you're a part of this before it just fizzles. And you're like, man, wait, what happened? By the way, if you can still get Taj Bradley over 5.5 Ks at plus 125 on BetMGM, go ahead, take it. Take it. That was an OddsShopper special. Right now, though, I'm punching in Desclafani, and then we'll go back and look at some other stuff real quick. We got to build a parlay, do we not? Do we not? Under 3.5 minus 120. Okay, do the bet accordingly. Should be 60 to win 50 for you out there, or 0.6 to win 0.5, depending on how that breaks down. And where are you? 2 bets to sweat right there off the OddsShopper premium tool. Let's go back to the home runs, just seeing how much moved, if anything. Remember, Adam Frazier was our smash up there. This is Dinger Tuesday here. Okay, Frazier has dipped just a little bit. Some whale out there was watching this show and thought, yeah, let me put a little pound on that. And then Oscar Colas moves up. All right, so he's in the lead. Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, a couple of Matts in the house. Riley has not moved, but Chapman and Olson. And what's interesting here, this is not Dinger Tuesday. All right, so this is great. This is why I went back to it, just to show you. The true odds are plus 495. Matt Chapman has been bet down or simply has been set at a bad price on FanDuel. Which one of these books? Only one. Which one of these books is truly doing a Dinger Tuesday? Unibet, to my knowledge, is not, right? So it's not worth it with the return at $5 a pop on Dinger Tuesday to play it at plus 420. Matt Chapman is unplayable for Dinger Tuesday on FanDuel. You see? You see? You can't play him. That's what the tool tells you. The tool is so great. Reminds you to check out the 5 worst NFL bets that I've ever placed. There's a bunch on there. But that's what this is designed for. It's designed to keep you from stepping in the mud, right? It's designed to prevent you from tripping and making a mistake. So that's why we show you specifically here with Chapman that don't play him. Don't play him. Now, the good news is that we have given you a significant, right, as you can see, amount of options. So, one more time, because it's Dinger Tuesday. Look, Oscar, Adam Frazier, Matt Olson, not Matt Chapman, Riley Harrison, Joey G, Adalis. These are all home run plays. Now, Votto, again, stay away on fan. I'm imagining plus 343. Yeah, it's on the other side of it. Long term, you're losing 3. Okay, that's 3, but that over time, that adds up. By the way, we nailed this. This was our top home run play last night. Matty T. Anybody tail that one? That was a monster. Samad Taylor. It's another monster. Plus 1060 over 1044. Nobody's close. You want long range? KC, Detroit could be. Could be. That would be the one to do it. All right? This Navy game is just staring at me. Staring. My God. I mean, it's at minus 115 too on FanDuel. Anything else before we get out? Any crazy trip? We'll build a parlay here. Look at that. Desclafani, we got in at the right time. Great bet. Let's build a parlay real quick on the way out. What do you think? DraftKings? What do you think? FanDuel? Let's do that. What do you know? What do you say? All right, I'm going to get in trouble here. I mean, we can't. I can't ask you to do a parlay a month and a half away, right? Like that just can't happen. So we'll just have to go back to BetMGM. That's fine. Actually, have some pretty good maneuverability here. All right, let's get Grove. Let's get that Grove out of here. See what we got. Alek Manoah, absolutely. We're going to have to play Ezekiel Tovar, but okay, it's fine. I'm not in love with that, but there you have it, friends. Actually, we got to get rid of this. What in the world? There we go. 5? Yeah, okay, 6-1. There you go. That's it. This is on BetMGM. We just built this with the tool. All right? I mentioned that you can get 70% off this entire site, less than a cup of coffee a day. The parlay builder exists as well. So you just want to build parlays and some other cool stuff. Okay, it's not just this, but if you want to build parlays first and foremost, we got you. You can sign up, just the Parlay Builder Plus, and you can go to work, like big time work. So just wanted to show you that below. This is the parlay right there, okay? Desclafani, we already threw him in there. So he should still be up on your screen. He is for me under. And then move on over to this Toronto game. And you talk about reincarnation of an all-timer. We get burned because Alek Manoah decides to show up. What are you going to do? Because, you know, we're in that spot, unfortunately. So we go under 4.5 there. And then the last one, as mentioned, Tovar out in Colorado. And this, you know, it's just always tough, man. You're playing these guys in a spot where anybody can get hits, anybody can get on. The nature of the atmosphere and the elements. But maybe it's the pitcher. Hunter Brown is fantastic. Shout out to the Discord. We're all over him. All right. I'm convinced. Under a half. That's plus 598. Put a half unit on this thing and we'll roll. Okay? Easy stuff. Again, you ever have names? You want me to check stuff out? This show is for you as much as it is for me to hear myself talk. That's the parlay right now. Jam on. All right. BetMGM. Top rated plays. If anything moved. If not, Desclafani's in there. There we go. Anything for golf? Just curious. Any matchups? Any matchups? We've got one. Look at this. Ricky Fowler on BetMGM. You're beating PointsBet. And you're beating the true odds by 3. So if you want to get in on the open ahead of time, there you go. Ricky Fowler. All right. Take one more look at our home runs as we get out of here. Thumbs up, subscribe, do all of that stuff, please. Make sure you're following on Twitter. We appreciate you. As always, we'll see you tomorrow.